Hey, this is MassX with a brand new One Punch Man the Strongest video, and we're going to talk why. Well, we just found out that Metal Bat is going to be our rerun SSR Plus Metal Bat. I know a lot of people like this character, but let me talk about why you really need to skip this rerun. Well, we can go through what he does. We don't even really need to look at the basic attack. It's really not what he's about. What he's about is the passive, the ultimate, etc. His ultimate, of course, launches a combo follow-up against the main target and 3 enemies with lowest HP, yada yada yada. Each target will take 3 consecutive strikes that deal damage by 150% attack. Then we've got his passive, permanently grants immunity against stun to his row, permanently grants immunity against bonus damage to himself. You know, good stuff, good stuff. And of course the awakened passive, which is what puts him over the top, increases 150 energy gauge after action. Now mind you, this is mine. It's going to matter on the level for some of these things. Triggers regeneration after taking fatal damage, recovers 70% HP before action or when all allies are defeated up to 4 times after triggering. Regeneration launches consecutive follow-up damage and effective ultimate skill against 3 enemies with the lowest HP. So yeah, come on. He's a fun character to play. He's good. He's got usefulness in all aspects of the game, but he's a heavy investment character. And at this time and juncture in the game, with the new meta and core adjustments, the character has issues, okay? The issues are he's going after the lowest HP guys on the field, so he's just, for the first 2 or 3 times, he's basically doing little to no damage a lot of the time in this meta now. And with the advent of some of the characters coming, to me, this character, especially being a duelist, is now a hard no. His time to shine is way gone. And why really is that? It is a problem because we've been following the C schedule of releases. They haven't changed, they haven't altered it. So if you know how that schedule runs, and I've done prior videos on this, then you know the characters that are coming down the line. We've got Garu, we've got Phoenix Man. Just those are the first 2 that stick out, skipping over the one I want to talk about. And these characters are going to be better, and they're going to adjust the meta, and it is going to be finally starting to get to a point where we can get past 10-minute battles, hopefully, and be able to break through CK and what's going on with the advent of silence coming and some other effects. But what if we continue to follow the C schedule? Well, Atomic Samurai would be possibly next, because that's what would flow if you look at the current C schedule that ran when they were at this point. And SSR plus Atomic Samurai, of course, and we'll look at his info real quick, is a duelist. And we know how you have to fight for slots, okay? You know you're with this core, you're going to have 2 red and 2 purple. So are you going to really want to run 2 duelists if you don't have King and a running Sonic? Now, what are you going to do with Metal Bat if you decide to go after Atomic Samurai? Now, I've got a separate video for Atomic Samurai that I will be releasing if nothing gets changed and we follow the C server, but I'm not going to put that out until I get confirmation and we know about a week before, like they normally tell us. But why is this character important? Just to give you the heads up. His awakened passive has the ability to reduce a target's max HP up to 50%. Okay? So think about that. Cutting a character's HP in half, how much easier it is going to be to kill them. Now this is not the only thing in his kit that makes him crazy good, in my opinion, and it's a character that actually I've been looking forward to more than anybody else since the advent of SSR pluses, and after him and continuing for the rest of the year, we are going to get some more interesting characters that can manipulate the field better and make things a little bit more original and fun. But if he falls next and you go after Metal Bat because you didn't get him, or you want to build yourselves up, your other Metal Bat up more, you're going to have a hard time finding a spot for him unless you know for a fact you're not going to go after Atomic Samurai. So you need to keep that in mind, as well as other characters that will be coming that we've talked about. Garu, I have a feeling a lot of people are going to want to go after. As you can see, he's got an unyielding breakthrough. Another interesting thing. We won't get into him at this point. We've also got Phoenix Man with his interesting effects in passive, which I won't get into now. But the point of the matter is, Metal Bat's time to shine is come to an end. It's already been slowly getting worse and worse, but not enough to remove him from the field. With the advent of coming SSR pluses that are just better units that will work better in this meta, and being able to manipulate the field and characters against you rather than just pound, 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 pound like Metal Bat and CK, things get different, and Metal Bat's usefulness is just not going to be there any longer. He'll still help you out in PvE content, and he could still be good in some other aspects of the game, but I'm talking in reference to true PvP and having to pick and choose 6 characters for mainstay type of tournaments in this gameplay. He's just gonna fall off. I would not recommend going after him. I'd be saving, because we could be lining up with a few SSR pluses that a lot of people are gonna want, you may want, and ones that I do think are incredibly important to get. I think even in my prior video, I will never say anybody's necessarily a must get after the release of the new core. That was the last one. But now we're going to need to know and think about what you want your team to do and what type of team you want to put on the field. And you're going to have some tough decisions to make, because with only 6 spots, you can't use everybody. And especially duelists, it's going to be tough. So to me, it's a hard pass for everybody for Metal Bat Rerun at this point in time. Save those tickets. With that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.